Welcome back. In this lesson we are going to do something very cool. We are going to send the same drip campaign to a mass group of 2 people. And those people, whenever one of them will click on the link in the email, we are going to get a task to connect with them because the lead showed some kind of an interest in our product. Okay? So this is something very cool that we can do using the workflows, and I am going to show you exactly how it works. Let's begin. First of all, I am going to set up the automation. Okay? So I will go to the settings section. I will go to the workflow rules, and I am going to create a new rule. The module that I'm going to work on will not be the leads anymore, because the automation is going to be not on the lead, it's going to be on the email itself. So I'm going to click on emails, and I'm going to give the rule a name. Now, if you remember, the first email was the new lead promotion, and this is the email that I'm going to target. I am going to give you a name, create a task when a lead clicks on an email, and I will have here, I don't have more space, I will have in the description template. Okay, so this is the template that I am going to have in this workflow. Now, when I'm working on an email workflow, it's a bit different than the other modules, because for an email you have incoming and outgoing. So in my case, I like to execute this rule only on outgoing emails, right? The emails that I sent. So I will click is sent. Now you can see here that I have different options. If it's bounced, opened, clicked, unreplied, unopened. So what I'm going to show you right now can be applied to any of those rules. In our case, I want to see if someone clicks on the message. So if someone, for example, will click on click for more details and he goes to my landing page, I want to capture this person. So I will click here on clicked, I will click here on clicked, look at that, and I will click on next. Next I will have some conditions. Now I do need to have conditions here because I don't want to target all the emails in the company. I want to target a specific email, and that will be this email. Now I am going to target the subject of the email. So I am going after the new product alert just for you, because I cannot guess what will be the first name of the person, especially when you have lots of people. So I am after the constant, and the constant will be the new product alert just for you. So I'm going to copy that. Here I am going to select yes, and I am going to target the subject. So the subject contains new product alert just for you. Now as you can see, I did not select is, because if I need to select is, it needs to be the entire subject. But in my case, I'm not targeting the entire subject, I'm targeting only a section of the subject. And this is why I selected here contains. Okay? Now if you have multiple emails with the same subject, you probably can go and continue and have more and more conditions. In our case, we're making it very simple, and this is how it should be, and we select here subject contains and the phrase that it contains. You can apply email rules to leads or contacts and other modules. In our case, I'm going after the lead because all the templates that I'm going to work on are going to be leads in this case. So lead is the right one. Now, if you like, you can have a criteria on type of leads. You might send a drip campaign to all the leads that are not spam and not junk and not lost and not opt out, but they might change along the way. So I will have here the criteria, and I don't want this rule to be applied on people that are opt out. So I want to have the lead matching certain condition. So email opt out is not selected. Also, I want to have here that the status is not junk and not lost. Now here at the top I will change it to any. So if it's opt out or the lead status is junk or lost, I don't want to proceed with this action. And let's click on next. Next, we are going to select the actions. In our case, we are going to create a task to the salesperson to connect with the lead because he showed an interest. So we are clicking on the task, creating a new task, and the subject will be, as you remember, same thing, the number sign. So Lior Izik clicked on an email, please contact him. And I can have a due date here, and the due date will be today. So if I will have the trigger date plus 0 days, basically it's right now. So that's the right way to do it. The priority, I will keep it normal because it's not really high priority. The users, I do not need really to select because the same lead owner will be the one that will get tasked, and that's exactly what should be. If you have a designated person, you can click on the users and select the person that's supposed to take care of those specific requests. So that's something that you can do. You can also notify the assignee or remind if you want, and let's click on save and save this workflow. I need to make one change, and let's go to the settings and go to our template and go to the new lead promotion, and I will need to have some kind of a link here because otherwise there is no click. So I will select here, let's say, a nice button. I will write click here for more details, and let's grab my website and have it here. Okay, so you have here, and let's make it a normal color. Even though it's a test, I just cannot see stupid buttons. Okay, so this is a nice call to action, very obvious. And let's save it. Added call to action, and let's click on done. I'm going to send the email to specific list. I'm going to select those two, clicking on send email, and I'm going to click on new promotion email. Now, I am not doing it as it should, because if you remember, the automation that we created is based on creation, when a lead is created. Here I already have the leads, I just want to show you the automation and how it works. So right now the entire drip will not take place, but I'm sending a single template to those two people. I'm selecting right now that it's going to be sent immediately. I will change here to record owner email, the same way that we did in the workflow. And here, if you want, you can also select some follow-ups. If someone clicked or opened or bounced, we already achieve this using the workflow that we created, so I'm not going to mess with that, but just know that you can also have the same features from here. And I'm going to click send. So those two emails were sent. Right now you can see the statistics. Okay, so 100 emails were sent, 100% email were sent, 2 delivered, nothing was opened. And if I will go to my mailbox, so I went to my mailbox and I opened the email in one of those occasions. So you can see that one was opened and one was not opened. Now I will go back and I will also click, okay, because right now you can see that one opened and it was not clicked. So I went ahead and I clicked the email, and now you can see that one of them was open and one of them was clicked. So it's very accurate. I never saw a problem with this reporting. So this is very cool. Now, if we will go back to the lead, because as you remember, I configured the system to create a task to the salesperson whenever it is being clicked. So if we will go to this lead, this is the one that I clicked on, you can see that you have here an open activity, and the open activity is that Joe clicked on an email, please contact him. Okay, so this is really what you can do with Zoho CRM. This is why I think that it's worth showing you, even though it's a Zoho Campaigns course. You can have different messages whenever an email is clicked, and when someone is, imagine that someone is clicking on your email, you're getting immediately a notification, which is like it's like a message, a quick message, like Skype or Messenger. You're getting a message, Lior just clicked the email, contact him. So while the person is clicking, is viewing the email, is viewing your landing page, and you're calling him. This is great. This is a great way to achieve conversion, okay? And except that you can create different notifications, send emails to yourself whenever one of those items are taking place, click, open, bounce. Lots of people are not considering bounce as something good. But if you have someone with a real email, someone that worked in a company, and then his email bouncing, this person is gold for you. Even though he is no longer with the same company, there is a very good chance that right now he is looking for a job or is in the process of landing in a different position. You need to find him and you need to help him find a job, because most people will not help people that are searching jobs. You cannot get anything out of him. So in that case, you're not contacting him, but this is wrong. In this situation, the person is really in need for support and people that can help him. And if you will be the one that will locate this specific person and will start to help him a bit, just send his resume to your network. It will take you 2 minutes. This person will understand that you helped him, and whenever he will land in a new position, you will be the one that is going to contact, and he will give you your new contract. Okay, so this is very, very important to understand. Bounced emails are gold. So you can do the same automation on bounced. Whenever someone is bouncing, locate the person and try to help him. I hope that you enjoyed the CRM email section. I think it's very, very cool. I'm doing tons of activities on CRM, and I'm also helping my clients using Zoho CRM. I think it's very cool. I will see you next on Zoho Campaign section. I will see you very, very soon.